What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of GNG News. So, Tekashi isn't happy. He questions if the US singles charts is being manipulated to get Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber to the number one spot. So, 6ix9ine, also known as Tekashi 6ix9ine, has posted a video on Instagram in which he asks some pretty bold questions on whether the Billboard Hot 100, the US equivalent of the UK's singles charts, is basically favoriting Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber's new singles over his. The rapper's new song Goober was released on the 8th of May 2020, the same day as Ariana Grande and Justin's lockdown-inspired charity single, which is called Stuck With You, the net proceeds of which will be donated to the First Responders Children's Foundation. So their song that Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber are doing is essentially raising money for a charity, and is obviously to give everybody high hopes in this lockdown situation and to take their mind off of it. A 6ix9ine song was basically just to get clout and say that he's out of jail, and there's nothing good about the song. It's an awful song. At the time of writing, it was unclear which song had made it to the number one. As the chart dated 16th of May 2020 lists Say So by Doja Cat featuring Nicki Minaj at the top spot. Tekashi, however, claims to be in possession of an industry forecast which he shares in his video. I'm going to make this real quick because I'll be real disappointed if Billboard gives paid for number one somewhat manipulates the charts, said the star, also known as Tekashi 6ix9ine. So he's basically saying that their views have been bought. And in another quote, he says, "I want the whole world to see, because what I'm about to show you is a forecast right now, and what every label in the world gets: Atlantic, Interscope, Republic, Columbia, Sony, Universal Music. Every label gets this, right?" The rapper, who is currently under house arrest, then presents the email in question to the camera via his phone. And in another quote, he says, "The forecast, what's today's Friday, so it was sent yesterday. This is the forecast from yesterday, right? Number one, Doja Cat, Say So. Number two, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Goober. Number three, The Weeknd, Blinding Lights. Number four, Megan Thee Stallion. Number five, Ariana Grande, Stuck With You." And in the quote he says, "Last night, which is completely illegal, last night, last second, last hour, Stuck With You by Ariana Grande submits 60,000 units out of nowhere, completely out of nowhere." He then swipes to a different email. "This is the forecast they sent every label. It puts Ariana Grande with Stuck With You at 43.7, which jumps 12 points. They went from being 5th place to 1st place out of nowhere." The 24-year-old continues, "It puts Goober at 40 points, so Goober never jumps to number one, but Ariana jumps from number 5 to number 1. At which point 6ix9ine swipes to what appears to be a Billboard tweet. Reading it out loud, he says, "For a very limited time, you can get a Stuck With You CD signed by Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber." And in another quote, he says, "I'll be really disappointed. This is for every rapper artist in the world, every genre. If you manipulate the charts right and you create bundles, let's go to Google, right? Google streams over 200 million streams of my songs. More than Stuck With You, more than Doja Cat, more than every artist who released a song this week. Double the times, it's a landslide. Doja Cat, I believe, is a Sony placed an audit to the billboards, and they said, we want to see your numbers because we're not comfortable being number 3. We want number 1. No, I think they said, we're comfortable with Tekashi being number 1, but why are we number 3? So Universal Music has put an audit in, and Sony has put an audit in, because literally they're manipulating the charts. So Billboard, the world is watching and saying, why are y'all cheating? If you're doing this to every artist in the world, how can an artist that works hard get to number 1? How? Stuck With Us reached number 1 on the singles chart in the UK, and it was announced yesterday, Friday, 15th May 2020. Tekashi 6ix9ine has previously hit on the charts, includes Gummo, Kuda, Fifi, and Nicki Minaj featured on a track with Murder Beats. Say So by Doja Cat and Nicki is this first #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 from both of these artists. So what do you think? Do you think that the charts are obviously manipulating numbers? I'll be honest, the music industry is full of snakes, so I can't believe that they do manipulate charts. I do know about them doing bundles. There was a whole thing with Nicki Minaj and Travis Scott, where Travis Scott was bundling his album together in with clothes and stuff like that. But I'll be honest, that's my personal opinion. That song that he did was awful. I haven't even heard the Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber song, but I guarantee it's probably going to be better than any sense that you're going to get from Goober. 6ix9ine reportedly tried to give, I believe, 200,000 to a charity, and they refused. It seems that nobody wants his help or his clout or wants anything from him. Obviously, now he's trying to reach #1 in the charts. If he reaches #1 off his own back, fair enough. But if you know that this is how the music industry is, why didn't you speak out about this beforehand? You're only speaking out about it now because you have no backing from anyone anymore. And, I guess, yeah, maybe it is unfair. But then a lot of the things that he did was unfair. So at the end of the day, just deal with it. But you let me know what you think. Do you believe in Tekashi? Do you believe that the Billboards are manipulating the charts? Do you believe that they did this on purpose to give Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber the edge? I don't know. You let me know. I'll see you in another video. Thank you for watching.